This is going to be very entertaining.
Hello my dudes and dudettes, my name is Dude Meeps, and today we have a bunch of new Funko Pops and new Funko Pop Leaks and a bunch of restocks too and a bunch of other cool things. So without any further ado, let's get into it. And I want to give a quick shout out to today's sponsor, and that is Kraken's Collection. It is a go-to store if you want to find the newest Funko Pop pre-orders, new pop exclusives, and really good deals. Plus they even have a mint guarantee policy, so if you get anything damaged, they'll replace it completely free. And if you want to save even more money, use my code DUDEMEEPS to get 10% off your order. So if you want to check them out, their link is in the description. And I know some of you are like, whoa, where'd you go? What happened? And some of you probably didn't even notice and just tuned in now, thankfully. But the point of the matter is we have some new Funko news and new unboxings and giveaways coming really soon. To start off though, we have a close-up look of the newest Jiraiya with Popsicles Funko Pop. This is thanks to Grayson Pop on Instagram. This is my most favorited pop out of the NYCC convention lineup, even though it's not an NYCC one. And the reason I say that is, it is an NYCC one as far as we know, but we haven't even seen a shared sticker on one of these Jiraiya boxes, at least overseas, which is very odd because now they're showing up with special edition stickers, or if it's shared with GameStop in another country, it has the GameStop Funko Insider Club sticker. Very weird how they're kind of dispersing these and putting these stickers on them. And that's probably Funko's fault with being not prepared with this convention, and they're kind of struggling to get everything organized. However, we're still expecting this pop sometime in December through Hot Topic in the US, and hopefully they'll start putting out the NYCC sticker variants of it too. But this is really cool. I love this pop. It's just an awesome moment too, really emotional moment for a lot of you Naruto fans if you know about it. And then what's cool about this is he actually has a stand for the entire figure, just because he's probably very top heavy with all that hair on him, and of course it goes down all the way to his legs. So I thought that was pretty interesting and probably a good idea. Funko should maybe continue to do that, because more times than not we have pops that we take out of box and have to put back in box because they'll just fall over. And for Demon Slayer fans, we actually have a really awesome update. This is one of the pops I've been actually really looking forward to out of the newest wave they did, and that is the Tanjiro versus Rui anime Funko Pop moment. This is super cool. We actually have a close-up look out of it out of box by Funko Fantasy on Instagram. I'm really looking forward to this. This is a pop moment that a lot of people really enjoyed watching the anime scene happen. Amazing animation. If you guys have seen Demon Slayer, it's kind of a given that they're known for their animation. But I do love that Rui, just the detail in his eyes and on his actual, I guess, kimono as well. And even the hair, that kind of textured look to it. I think they got a lot of it right. I know they changed the designs a little bit from the mock-up images, but nonetheless, it does look really cool. I'm really looking forward to this. So drop me a comment down below, guys. Tell me what you think of this new anime moment if you're excited for it. And by the way, that should be arriving sometime between December and January, just depending on the retailer that you pre-order from. But now moving on to another Demon Slayer pop that is completely somewhat new just to us, and not really the design, kind of like halfway. We have a new Pop Tea bundle, not the Tanjiro that I mentioned, but of Inosuke. And this is going to be a GameStop exclusive, and you can see it's actually in, you know, the newer Pop Tea bundle box where it has a display window right there. And I do love the t-shirt. The t-shirt is really awesome, but one thing people are pointing out is that, oh, it's just the common with a swapped head from the chase. Yeah, that's pretty kind of disappointing for a lot of us collectors, because they're not really, you know, putting in enough creativity in these pops right now. And some of them are really great, but now they kind of got lazy with this one, because if you guys can see, the body of Inosuke right here is resembling exactly like the common Inosuke, where he has his boar head on, and then the actual head of this Funko Pop is exactly just like the flocked version, but they just popped his head off, made it non-flocked, and then put him on there. It's a real letdown. They kind of just cut corners and just made this and called it something new, but it is still cool because I love Pop Tea bundles, especially for anime. I think it's great that they're doing different animes now, different characters, and this t-shirt is actually really neat. So even though a lot of people don't even like the sticker that comes with this, I still think it's cool that we get a Pop Tea bundle. Some people may just want to keep it in the entire box. That's what I did with my Madara. So drop me a comment down below if you guys are excited for this. It is actually available for pre-order in store as of now, so you can go in store and request a pre-order for this figure. However, it's not online yet, but I'm sure it will be very soon. And it should be arriving in February, so we could be seeing these pre-orders go up online, maybe even before the end of the year. And we're not even done with Demon Slayer. There's still another pop that we've been really waiting to see, and I'm really excited for, because it's a deluxe edition, the mini Nezuko with her box. That's a box lunch exclusive. We're actually starting to see it pop up at stores more so on the West Coast, and that is specifically in California, because we normally see them pop up over there first. And this is really cool. So we're starting to see it come up in stores. This was at the Box Lunch Tyler, and that means most likely we're going to see it go online soon. We don't have an exact date. We don't even have an exact release date for that matter, like a street date. However, maybe check your local Box Lunch. It wouldn't even hurt even if you're on the West Coast or if you're in the mid-east of the country. But if you are on the West Coast, go ahead, go around to your Box Lunches, because I'm sure you'll get maybe a little info if you find out from some of the employees there. And since we're still talking about Box Lunch, there's another exclusive that is very hyped up, and I think it's an awesome looking pop as well. It's a new Itachi with crows. We talked about it for a while, wondering if it's going to be with Box Lunch. It's absolutely confirmed to be with them because it's even arriving in stores. Apparently someone, when they were looking for the Tanjiro glow-in-the-dark variant, they actually found the Itachi one in there as well, and they sold it to him. But it's not even street dated until 11/17. That's November 17th. It will actually hit stores and online pre-order. However, this Itachi with crows is arriving at some stores, at least just be ready to put on shelves. That's going to be November 17th is the street date from what we know, and online orders as well. And some of the times that we normally see these go up for order, the Tanjiro did go up at 10:45 Eastern Time, 7:45 Pacific Time AM. So that might be the same timeline we could see again for the Itachi one. It's not confirmed yet. We don't have an exact confirmation, but if we get closer to that date, you'll check on my page or check on Diz.Tracker's page, and we should have a time ready for you guys to find out about. And like I mentioned about that Tanjiro, it is in stores. It's hitting stores. So if you guys want to, go to your local Box Lunch. I know it's even difficult for me because it's about 2.5 hours away from me, so it's not the most convenient place to find really any exclusives near me for that matter. However, it is starting to arrive in stores for a lot of us, and it did go online, I think last week, for pre-order or just order for that matter, and sold out pretty quickly. So drop me a comment if you guys have found one yet in your store, or if you even got one online. And up next, one of my new favorite new gen animes, as the Fire Force Funko Pops are actually hitting stores, especially Hot Topic, more so on the West Coast and some other states as well. So check your stores. Actually, even on my side of the country, we're starting to see them pop up, especially the Arthur with sword Funko Pop is really starting to hit a lot of stores, and then the Maki, and then Shinra with his fire, and then the Iris Pop we haven't seen yet. It looks like that has a delay of until the end of this month or maybe into December. So just keep an eye out. You can still ask your local stores to see if they'll have any idea when they can start getting those in. But nonetheless, I'm still extremely excited to get these in hand, and still a lot of us are wondering, when are we going to see the Hot Topic exclusive Tamaki, the glow-in-the-dark variant, and the Box Lunch exclusive Shinra with his fire, that glow-in-the-dark variant? Well, we do have a little bit of good news, at least for the Shinra one. It is starting to show up overseas, especially at the Little Things exclusive. They actually have it in hand, and it's their own exclusive at their store. This is over in Dubai, I believe. I did ask to see if they could send and at least post a glow-in-the-dark look of it, but they just sent me the image of the pop, so that's the best I can do for now. But it is going to look cool, I think. Unfortunately, it's not the greatest of the glow design. It's just the eyes and the fire. Still, I'm really looking forward to it. So, however, this does mean that we're probably going to be seeing it really soon, I imagine before the end of the year. Okay, and of course, since I'm back, I have to give you guys some anime Funko Pop leaks, and we do have some new things for the Hunter x Hunter line. Looks to be a whole new wave. Starting off, we're going to be seeing a new anime pop moment exclusive Komugi versus Miroim. This is super exciting, and it's most likely going to be them playing Gungi together, which is kind of a Japanese board game, I believe. I'm not entirely sure of the history behind it, but it is a game that they played a lot in the anime, and I don't believe they ever had any fight scene or anything like that, but this is most likely the design, and the reason I say that is because there wasn't a huge description of what I've seen to show that it could be anything else. It's the most likely, factor that it's going to be this kind of design, so it's really excited to see that. I know a lot of people are wanting to see Miroim in Funko Pop form, and there is supposed to be a Hot Topic exclusive from last we heard a while ago for Miroim, so it's really encouraging that we're going to see even another variant, so to speak. After that is a 6-inch Funko Pop of Gon Freaks, and a lot of you probably already are guessing, already assuming of what this could be, being it's a 6-inch Gon. Well, that most likely might be his kind of adult form. That's going to be really exciting, and some people are wondering, how is his hair going to play into this whole design of it, because his hair is extremely long when you see him in this form. It's like 50 feet tall, and I'm not entirely sure how far high of the height they're going to go with his hair if they make a 6-inch Funko Pop. Nonetheless, it's really exciting. I think a lot of people are going to be super excited to see that in Funko Pop form. Some are wanting to see it maybe in a 10-inch, but I guess you kind of have to think that the proportion size, if they do 10-inch, you're adding another maybe 6 inches of the hair that they might add. I don't really know how they're going to do that. I hope they kind of make it look as realistic as possible in terms of its size, but not just just go all crazy and make no sense. After that is going to be another character a lot of people I think will be excited for, is going to be Kaito. This character is really interesting, one of the ones that you kind of meet I think towards the end of the show a little bit. However, this character might have his scythe with him and kind of his weapon that has crazy slots on it, meaning there's a little clown at the end of the staff or scythe, and he actually can use it to select a weapon every time he uses his ability, and it randomizes kind of a slot machine to a next weapon that he can use. It's a really cool ability, if you guys. I just don't want to spoil too much for anyone watching. However, we are going to see a pop of him hopefully sometime in the spring of 2022 as a common, including that Gon Freaks as well. And after that one is a character that I'm kind of surprised they made right away, or at least coming up next into the next wave, opposed to other characters so far, was going to be Biscuit Kruger. Now, if you guys know of this character, she's actually not what she looks like. She's actually a very older, more buff woman, and she kind of uses that disguise sometimes to make her enemies underestimate her in fights. But it's kind of an interesting character that they're going to be making as a common in 2022 in the springtime, and would make a lot of sense that we could actually see a chase of this. Unfortunately, I don't think that's going to be the case. However, there's always a possibility because Funko will really kind of use up any character as much as they possibly can. But let me know down in the comments if you guys are excited to see this or you prefer to see someone else before this character. And one that I think a lot of people were super excited to see as well, because I shared a lot of these leaks on my Instagram page, @DudeMeeps, if you guys haven't seen it yet. But there is going to be an Isaac Netero Funko Pop as a common. This one is going to be exciting to see because they could go several different ways in terms of his design. We don't know if he'll be kind of in his training outfit or his kind of kimono that he's wearing, or even when he's in one of his big battles. I try not to spoil it. And some people want to see different variants of him as well, using his 100 hand Nen. A lot of crazy cool stuff that we could see for this character. Just a funny, really powerful character. Just an old man who has a crazy strong abilities. However, he's pretty funny in the anime as well. So drop me a comment down below and tell me if you're excited to see this character get a pop. And for some exclusives into the Hunter x Hunter line that we could possibly see in 2022 as well, I don't know if we'll actually see anything drop sometime this year. They could do some individual releases, but it does seem like they might try to keep everything in 2022. However, and keep in mind, the anime moment is actually not going to be an exclusive. I missaid that and put it on my post. It's actually going to be a common, but we do have 2 exclusives to expect for the Hunter x Hunter line. So if you guys know of Koala, who was a Shimmer Ant in the anime, and this one is going to be not only an exclusive, but a flocked variant for what we know, and this is thanks to Pop Freak on Instagram for this info. But this is a character that really didn't have that huge of a role in the entire anime, more so towards the end of the series, but still not that huge of a role to where that's like one of the main characters or one of the main side characters. It was just a Shimmer Ant who was previously a hitman as a human in his previous life. So kind of an interesting backstory if you guys do know about this character. So it does make a little sense that Funko wants to make this character for us, especially as a flocked variant. Drop me a comment down below and tell me, what do you think of this character? Do you want him as a Funko Pop, or you rather to see somebody else? Up next, we have a character that's probably more requested than a lot of other ones, and I think a lot of people are going to be excited for, is a Zoldyck member. Illumi Zoldyck is going to be getting an exclusive pop. This is thanks to Mr. Mint Pop on Instagram for this info. And this most likely, I imagine, is going to be with a 2022 release in the springtime for the rest of the wave. But this is really exciting because this is a character, this is actually Killua's older brother, I think the eldest brother in the entire Zoldyck family, and a really interesting character with really interesting abilities as well, with his pins that can kind of disfigure his body to look like somebody else, and just has very strange abilities as well. If you guys have seen the anime and know about Illumi Zoldyck, really cool character. Oh, and that's not all for the anime Funko Pop leaks. We still have some that I wanted to recap. Came out a couple weeks ago, but just to let you guys know if you didn't hear about it already, because I post these on my Instagram as soon as I possibly can, even if they don't come on the YouTube channel, so always check that out. But we do have a new My Hero Academia Funko Pop Nieto Monoma. You said that wrong. Well, I don't know. I'm trying my very best. However, this is going to be a new exclusive variant with a chase, or an exclusive pop with a chase variant. That's going to be coming out probably with the newest wave sometime in April that we last heard of all the other pops I've talked about in the past for the newest My Hero Academia wave in 2022. Now, if you guys don't know about this character, he's not really liked that much by fans who watch the show, or even characters in the show for that matter. He's kind of a stuck-up, very stubborn character who's very competitive with the 1A class because he's in 1B, and his ability ability or his quirk is very interesting because he can actually take on anybody else's quirk just with the touch of his hand for a certain period of time, and he can use up to several different quirks at individual times. A very cool character, very awesome ability. So one thing is, a lot of people are wondering is what the chase could be. Drop me a comment down below and tell me what you think the chase variant could look like in terms of his design. And for the Jujutsu Kaisen line that we have not yet seen, and it most likely will have a release around March of 2022 and maybe reveal at the beginning of the year, there's going to be a new Megumi with Toads Funko Pop and Buddy exclusive. Now it's kind of odd that they're going to be really going in with Megumi and having several different pops so far, and including the one with his actual dogs or his wolves, so to speak, and this one is going to be with the Toads that really aren't a super crazy ability for that matter. They're actually just more of like a support ability that gets you out of a quick bind, can throw enemies around with the tongue, and just kind of simple things, not really some crazy power up, but it's still cool. We'll see a Pop and Buddy of this Megumi with Toads, so I imagine they'll probably have maybe a couple Toads attached to his body, maybe one next to him, so it's going to be really interesting. This will be an exclusive, most likely with the first wave of the Jujutsu Kaisen line that's projected for March of 2022. And now for some Funko Pop restocks. We all love our restocks, so we can get some of these pops that constantly sell out all the time. But if you guys have been paying attention and checking out some of the ones that you want to get, including on chalicecollectibles.com, they've been restocking a lot of Naruto pops, including the Kurama Susanoo attire Funko Pop. That one did get a restock, and you can get it on their site right as this moment. And then there's the Naruto with Noodles, that box lunch exclusive, that restocked on Chalice Collectibles. And then also the Sasuke with Rinnegan Common and the Curse Mark one that was the convention exclusive. That one had a restock. They're both all available, I think, on the site, so if you guys want to check them out, go ahead and do that. Also, Hot Topic did restock Asuma on their website for Naruto Shippuden, and they'll always restock their exclusives, so just be patient with those. And the Amazon exclusive Star Wars Force Ghost 3-pack glow-in-the-dark variant, that got restocked as well. Really cool Funko Pops in that 3-pack. I'm really excited to get mine, but there's been some delays with them, so drop me a comment down below if you guys have caught any of these restocks. Also, Chalice Collectibles did have a small restock of the Jiraiya with Toad Funko Pop with these special edition stickers. Usually most of their exclusives will have the special edition sticker if it's something that doesn't belong to them themselves, and it looks like it sold out really quickly. They even pulled down the listing too. However, if you guys do want to catch in on a restock, stay tuned, because there will be a Jiraiya with Toad restock at Kraken's collection. However, it's going to be a little bit different. Alrighty, that is it for the Funko news. I hope you guys enjoyed. A lot of the newest pops are going to be coming really soon. Check your local stores if you guys want to be 100% sure. And these newest leaks and restocks, so drop me a comment down below. Tell me what new pops are you excited for, what new leaks are you looking forward to, and if you got any of those restocks. By the way, my dudes and dudes, say hello to Chibi Meeps over here. This is a little chibi character of me and myself named Meeps, and my artist Z did an amazing job on it, and hopefully we maybe try to turn up some other ideas for other character looks and everything like that. But just wanted to show it off to my wonderful subscribers and viewers who stay until the end of the video. You guys are the reason why this channel is continuously going and growing strong. And a little update, we're gonna have giveaways soon. I have some things coming in from some stores who are gonna help out with the giveaway too, so just stay tuned for all that stuff. But I just want to say before the end of the video, guys, I love you. Thank you all for being so patient for the absence of me out there, but we are back and we're ready for some new videos. And if you kept your eyes open for more than 1 second watching this video, well, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you always get reminded when I'm dropping new videos twice a week. Plus, don't forget to follow me on Instagram at DudeMeeps, because that's where I'm dropping all these new leaks, so go ahead and check it out. And as I always say, my dudes and dudettes, enjoy what you collect and let other people enjoy what they collect, and remember, always have fun with it. See ya!